government public buildings.
Yeah, it's your boy, Good Guy Activism. Hello. Wow. It's upside down. No, thank you.
Yeah, you can't just take pictures like that.
Why not?
Okay, because this is a public. This is not a public. This is a private property. So
Why do you say that?
Because this is a state university. This is a state school. So.
Oh.
You're a video, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Why not?
Because I'm telling you, you can't.
You just contradicted yourself, though.
You can't.
You said.
Quarter sergeant?
You said it's private, but then it's state.
It's a state.
It can't be private and state.
I get my supervisor.
It's either private or state. State is public.
When you come to buildings, you're only going to address the security and stuff.
I said hello.
You did it. You
I said hello.
Right.
Yeah, I have a right to be here.
You don't have the right to be in this building.
Of course I do. It's state university. I think you need to be educated. Is there something I can do for you? Can I help you with something?
Can I help you with something?
No, I said no.
Absolutely. So go to my supervisor, come in and let him.
I don't. You need to speak to him. I don't need to speak. I didn't ask to speak to him. You did.
You come in here taking pictures of us, right?
Of course I could. What are you talking about? Of course. Who told you
You're
that?
talking about ACP.
ACP. I think you meant ASAP. Would that be Sunni police?
Sunni police?
Yeah, that's Sunni police, right? So how's it private?
What's the reason for you to video in us?
So how's it private?
What's the reason for you to video in us?
That makes no sense. You can't have Sunni police and then be private. It makes no sense. What's up, man?
What's going on?
I don't know. They called you for some reason.
Say it again?
They called you for some reason. They uneducated.
So what's going on?
I'm chilling. Ask them why they called you.
Alright, so what you have in the container?
Huh?
What do you have in that container?
What kind of question is that?
Because this is a dry campus. You cannot have alcohol inside the buildings.
Okay.
So can I see what is in that container?
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to step up.
Why?
Because you have an open container in the building.
So people walk in with open containers every day, all day long.
You're not supposed to have open containers.
People don't have bottles of waters,
They're closed. not
coffees. I'm drinking it. That's why it's not closed. It's open because I'm in the process of drinking it.
open. You can't have open containers in here.
You can't have a bottle of water in here?
That's not a bottle of water.
How do you know?
I
Are you
just
assuming?
I just ask you, and you say no.
Yeah, I don't answer questions like that. I don't incriminate myself. I don't have to tell you what I'm drinking. I have a Fourth Amendment right. You know what the Fourth Amendment is,
I
right?
understand. But
Right, so I don't have to tell you what I'm drinking. I'm in public.
Yeah, but
Right.
this is a state building.
Okay, I can have water in the state building.
I'm not saying you can't.
So that's what you're saying. You asked me to leave public because I'm drinking water.
You're not drinking water.
How do you know?
I just asked you the question.
I didn't answer it, so how do you know? Do you see a Heineken's label? Do you see a Bacardi label? Huh?
It's global.
Right. So that means you don't know what I'm drinking. So that means I'm innocent until proven guilty. So if I say I'm drinking water, then I'm drinking water. You know how probable cause works, right?
Say again?
You know how probable cause works or
I know
reasonable
how it
suspicion works? Yeah, you need evidence. You have no evidence. It's just a bottle of water in a bag. Yeah. I didn't call you. I'm just taking pictures.
I know you're not going.
Yeah, so ask him why he called you.
Because you have an open container.
That's not why he called you. He
That's
called you
not
because I'm
right.
taking pictures.
It's no problem if you're taking pictures.
Tell him
but you
that.
have an
What
open
happened?
container.
I thought I couldn't take pictures here.
But you
have
take
an
pictures
overlook
of
test.
us.
So you're in public. Tell him, educate him on the First Amendment.
Right, but what I'm saying is, that's the reason why they call.
That's not the reason why he called. He said I can't take pictures here because it's private. That's what he said on camera. So he called you because I'm taking pictures. Can you let him know that's a state university, it's public? I have a right to be here. Can you tell him I have a right to be here and take pictures all day long, as long as it's open?
It is open.
Right. So tell him that he called you for no reason because I'm taking pictures.
Yeah, but you also have an open container. That's what I'm saying.
Of what? I can drink water in public.
Come on, we know that that's not water.
Investigate.
We both know that's not water.
Investigate.
All right, so can I see the bottle?
No, thank you.
You see? So that's.
I'm not
you asking me
gonna.
to
I'm
do
not
my
gonna
job,
help
but
you
you're
with.
also not doing it.
I'm not gonna help you with your investigation. You have to investigate on your own. I'm not gonna help you. I don't get paid. I'm not a SUNY. I'm not a SUNY police officer. You're a peace officer or a police officer?
I'm a peace officer.
Yeah, I'm not a peace officer, sir. So I don't have to help you.
I never say you was.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna. I don't answer questions, and I'm not gonna help you with your investigation. I'm telling you, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. Okay, you believe me? Do I come off as drunk? Am I slurring my words?
Say it again?
You don't smell alcohol. I'm not slurring my words. I'm drinking water in public. It was water. Then I went to 7-Eleven. I filled it up with Powerade. The blue Powerade. You believe me?
No.
No. I don't give you a
You're
reason.
you're not showing me. So how
I
am I
don't-
gonna say how
Well,
am I
all
gonna
right.
with you when you're not, what are you not showing me?
If you get this question right, I'll show you. Do I have to show you what I'm drinking?
I never say you have to.
No, I didn't say you did. I'm asking you a question. Do I have to show you what I'm
I
drinking?
didn't say that you have to.
Okay.
I asked you a question. If
Yeah.
it's an open container, you say no.
Right. So, John,
Do my
leave it at that. The hell are you?
Yeah, but you say it's to do my investigation.
Yeah.
Which I ask you, can I see the container? You say no.
Is that your
So-
entire investigation?
No, I'm not
Me
talking
helping
about
you?
my entire- no, I'm not saying to help me.
Okay.
Right? But you asking me to believe in what you're saying.
Yes, of course, because you work
I
for
don't
me.
have to believe it, just like you don't
You don't-
have to.
you
help
don't have
me.
to
I don't
believe
have
me.
to believe you.
That's true.
Right? So, what are we doing there?
But what else could lead? I mean, you don't smell liquor. You don't smell beer because I don't drink.
I haven't smelled it.
Because I don't drink. There's no way you're gonna smell beer because I don't drink. You know what these are? See, if you know what these was, the investigation would be over right there. These are. You want to read it? I'll help you. I'll help you with your investigation.
That's good.
You see what that says?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
That's fine.
10 years. 10 años limpio.
Good.
Sin droga.
Keep it up.
You believe me now?
Now I believe you.
All right, good,
See,
good.
it's different things.
I decided to help you because you're cool. What's your name and badge?
Solo. Right here.
Solar
Yes.
117?
Yes.
Okay. How can I speak to administrations? How can I visit administrations?
How can you base an administration?
Mm-hmm.
Which part of the administration?
I just want to do a like HR or legal.
HR or legal?
Mm-hmm.
You will have to contact them through phone.
I just want to. I want to go and fill out a public records request. I don't need an appointment for that. I can just write it out and give it to
I'm
them.
saying you gotta call them, and they will either give you an email address where you can email them. Or
They
will
don't.
make
They're
an-
not located in the building.
No, they're not in this building.
Oh,
So
okay.
you will have to either make an appointment, or they will give you an email where you can send them the information.
Oh, so they don't meet with people. They don't have like an office where the public could go.
They have an office, but it's not open to the public like that. They
Oh,
just
okay.
have-
Only by
they work
appointment?
Yeah, they work by appointments. That's
Okay.
how it is.
All right. Yeah, they called you because I was recording. Just let them know it's public. It's, I can record all day. As long as I'm not trying to, jump the barricade or anything like that, that's different. That's trespassing. This is a public area. I could walk in.
State property, of course, you could walk in, take
All right.
pictures and stuff, but you have to, of course, come to us and explain yourself. You did not.
I don't have to explain myself to nobody in public. It would be nice to explain myself to you, but I don't have to.
That's being rude.
What if I didn't speak English?
That's being rude.
No. That's your opinion. You don't have to be rude to me, miss. I wasn't rude to you.
That's being rude.
You could just remove yourself if you don't be on camera. There's cameras all over this building. Sir, thank you. Have a great day, all right? God bless you. Take care, sir. I'm happy you got educated today. It's the stand of shame. Trespass for? Just for the day? For life? You said I'm trespassed, right? For how long?
You've been asked to leave.
Oh, that's it? So I could come back, right? Tomorrow?
I'm telling you right now that once we get your information.
Why would you get my
that's why-
information?
That's why we call PD. Once we get your information, then we could trespass you officially. Unless you want to give me your information right now.
I left already.
It doesn't matter.
So you have no right to get my information.
We have your image.
Okay.
We don't need your information. We have your image.
Okay.
So you have
I
to
left.
trespass.
You asked me to leave. I left.
And I'm telling you right now, you are
How you gonna
officially
trespass me?
trespassed as per
Why?
the Department of Public Safety.
Why?
For making threats.
Oh,
Okay?
so that's a lie.
Listen, we're gonna post you as a persona non grata. If you come back on campus, once that persona non grata has been posted, effective immediately, you will be arrested for trespass.
Oh, okay.
All right?
All right.
And we have that on camera.
You go through you do what you gotta do, and I'll do what I have to do. I'm gonna go through my
100%.
proper channels.
We both agree
I'm gonna
on
file my complaint
100%.
for you lying
100%.
and contorting my words
100%.
because I was recording the whole time, showing disdain towards the public on camera, not being friendly, boxing me into a certain type of group. Why can't I be a regular American conducting business, just recording my business?
Where did you serve?
Walking down the street, the avenue of change. Voices rising beat, fist up, no river range. Every step we take, on this path we lead. Power to the people, justice is our creed. On the activist avenue, where dreams turn to action true. On the activist avenue, change is coming through. We stand up tall.